guys, welcome back to BL World Drama, your go-to source for the juiciest scandals in the world of BL and GLs. From trending hashtags to sizzling social media drama, I've got it all. Join me as I dive deep into the lives of your favorite stars with exclusive updates, secrets, and interviews that will keep you hooked. Subscribe now, ring the bell, and let's dive into the glitz, the glam, and the scandalous world of BL and GLs. So let's get right into it. So today on the 5th of October, Idol Factory released a statement concerning Friends case, and to me, it's totally BS. So I am going to give you reasons on why I think it's total BS. So please bear with me because it's a timeline. If you're new to my channel, like when these statements come out, like I usually do a timeline, especially if it is matters concerning like the police reports and all that. So I'm going to get you to see my point of view and where I'm coming from. So on the 28th of July, the video is dropped. The video of Freens and Seng kissing is dropped online. And on the 1st of August, IDF or Idol Factory, I'm going to just refer to them as IDF, agrees to the video. On the 4th of August, friend Becky makes their first public appearance after the release of the friend statement. Friend is asked about the issue with a reporter, but an IDF employee or Idol Factory employee refuses her to answer the question, even though friend is willing and wanted to speak on it. So I am going to put two different videos of that whole fiasco with the reporter, which to me was a bad PR move. Again, Idol Factory are sleeping on Friend. Friend is a good PR strategist. So she would have done this and gotten the public on her side if they would have allowed her to speak on her own and not like reading from a statement or cramming a statement. They would have won people, but instead they chose to go this route. So, and I put two different videos also because I wanted you guys to have a chance to see from two different people. So on the 19th of August, Idol Factory releases a statement that they went to the police on the 17th to report the case, and they also ask the public if they have any clues to who the perpetrator were or are. They should like send information to them. And then friend also like posts another police report, and that report was made on the 7th, and it was that friend had assigned someone to make a police report about a comment on a YouTube video. So the account name of the channel and the report was blocked, and the comment was blocked, and the person who made the comment. So we couldn't see like what was said and who said it and on which channel. So I have like a whole video about that whole report. I will post it here so that if you would like to go and watch it, you can go back and watch it. So on the 21st of August, Friend and Becky attend the Manswang Gala, and she's seen happily chatting with Becky and others. On the same night, Seng releases his statement that they have been unable to catch the perpetrator because he is a foreigner. He also says that the perpetrator passed a lie detector test. That's when he left like Thailand. I have a whole video summarizing that too. I'm going to put it here. So if you are interested in watching it and see how I go step by step on Seng's statement, you can watch it there. So Friend on that same night is seen leaving the Manswang Gala all bundled up and looking sick, and she was quickly walking out, like she was avoiding to talk to anyone or to be asked questions. Was it a strategy? I don't know. Was she really sick? I don't know. Was the stress of saying statement out would have gotten to her? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. So on the 17th of September, IDF releases a statement looking like they were still pursuing the friend case. On the 20th of September, I also have a video of that statement or of Idol Factory from the 17th. So if you would like to watch it too, where I go through it one by one, I'm also going to post it here so that you can go back and watch it. So on the 20th of September, Saint Sap, who is co-owner of Idol Factory, does a press interview and make it seem like that the friend case was still open and he wasn't allowed to talk about it unless the police had closed the case. I have a summary of also that interview in my channel. I'm going to post it here, so if you like to know more about it, you can go and watch it. I'm doing this because I want this video to be pretty short. I don't want it to be too long, because if I go through every statement that was made, it would be pretty long. So if you would like me to go through everything, all those statements again from the beginning until now, let me know in the comment section. So on the 23rd of September, friend Becky attended the Feedway Capital event and does a press, and this, I'm going to post the video of what friend had to say, but what friend had to say was contradicting what Saint said, because it was just 3 days later, and she said she made it seem like the case was closed, but Saint had said 3 days before that the case, he made it look like the case was still open. So I don't know what is going on there. So today, on the 5th of October, now Idol Factory released this statement. And now I'm going to go through the statement that Idol Factory released. So Idol Factory did confirm that it was Friends' home, that the video was taken in Friends' home. And there were a lot of conspiracies that house wasn't Friends. So that video means necessarily that the woman wasn't Friend, but it is confirmed that the house was Friends. So it means that the woman in the Seng video was Friend. So Idol Factory also confirmed that the suspect was a foreigner, which is the same thing that Seng had said and gotten a lot of hate for. So the third thing that they say that they confirmed is that the foreigner had acted as a supporter, and this issue also was brought up by Seng, but Seng didn't say that he was a supporter, but Seng released pictures of the alleged suspects or suspect, because I don't know if Idol Factory has a problem with using the word suspects. They only use one, because with the Becky issue also, they made it seem like it was only one person that caused the problem, when when both two people didn't behave in the right manner. Yes, the redhead was the biggest issue, but also the reaction that the woman in the yellow jacket did wasn't also necessarily right. So it was two people at fault, even though the red one had more fault. Again, now two peoples were released. The picture of two people was released by Seng, but the Idol Factory keeps on referring it as one person. Also, Seng kept on referring it as one person. So I don't know if the other person was a tour guide to the suspects. I think they should have specified that. So I'm getting off of topic, so let me go back. So Seng posted that picture of those suspects, and it was discovered that those suspects were at different events of friend Becky. There were video released, there were pictures released. I did a whole video on it, so it is in the summary of Seng's statement. If you would like to go and see, you can go and watch it there. So Idol Factory says that the suspect left the country after all the images and the video were posted. So the company was later informed that he left the country. So I'm here asking, who informed Idol Factory that the suspect had left the country? So because Seng did say that the suspect had passed a lie detector test at the police station and then left the country. So people were hating on Seng for saying that, because they were asking which lie detector, and they said necessarily that Seng had lied. So for Idol Factory to say that they found out that the person had left the country means that they had information on the suspect. So probably they had names and the details of this person. So how did they know the details of this person? It means that this person, actually, they had to have gone to the police station for them to get the details of this person. So that means that Seng was saying the truth. But Idol Factory has clearly omitted that. They didn't put the part of that this person had gone to the police station. They didn't put the details that this person had gotten a lie detector test, and they didn't say, they omitted how they found this person's details. So this is what they say. They say the company has sent information to relevant government agencies to take legal actions to the country of the foreigner. The company also announces that the suspect will be banned from participating in friend events both in Thailand and abroad. And I'm here thinking, shouldn't it be just everyone's event? Like, they would have just said the person is banned from attending any Idol Factory event. I know semantics, but it is very important, like, for information to be clear. And I think that's the biggest problem with Idol Factory. They never give clear information. Like, this person didn't actually just put out information about friend. They also actually hinted about information on Becky. So why only friend Sarocha's event will this person be banned? This person should be banned from any event or anything concerning Idol Factory, any of your artists. So again, they say that they say Anon 999X and Anon 88XX that was threatening to post malicious comments and was posting malicious comments and threatened to release a video and images, and they made it look like Anon was trying to release the same video and images, but that Anon account threatened to release another video which was 14 minutes long. So does it mean that Idol Factory was given like the full length of the video when they were being blackmailed, or they were only blackmailed with the 14-second video, or was it 10? I'm not sure of the timing. So I don't know, there's something fishy there. And they say that they filed a case on the 29th of September, and they told, like, or they warned them not to stop what they were doing, and that their information was with the authorities, and they will face the full extent of the law. And I'm thinking, why mention Anon account, but they never mentioned Becky E Spirit or accept _the_ truth? Why Anon and not accept? So there is something fishy there. I am waiting for E Spirit to talk about it, because I feel like there is more to go on to Becky E Spirit and Idol Factory. I think there's something more there. I'm not sure. Those are my thoughts, because they've brought this thing to the public. So it's only fair if we dissect and try to find the truth for ourselves, because it's obviously we are never going to get the truth from them. So this is what they say again. spreading false rumors, including threats and inappropriate messages on social media. So, spreading false rumors, I don't know which rumors were false, because you have accepted to the video, so that means the video is true. You have accepted that that house was Friends, so that is true. They did have like a whole relationship. Maybe the timeline from the fans is wrong, but still the base is that they did have a relationship. Maybe the Nat Becky story is wrong. Maybe it hasn't been confirmed and Becky has clearly denied to it. So maybe that's the false rumors, and the false rumors about Saint and Seng. But here we are not talking about Saint and Seng. We are talking about Fren and Becky. So the threats were made. That is true. I also did a whole video about it. And inappropriate messages on social media. Inappropriate messages are a lot, and I don't think there is a way for you guys to stop on it unless like the truth comes out, because people now are grasping at straws, and whoever has the loudest voice is the one who is listened to. So for you to stop the inappropriate messages, you should also like come out and clearly speak on matters. And also the inappropriate messages are also coming from the shippers too, your so-called supporters. They also make some pretty inappropriate messages that is cringe to watch. I am planning to do a whole video on like the friend Becky shippers, so watch out for that. So they said the company is unable to bring them to justice due to insufficient evidence, and that is they're speaking on the spreading of false rumors, the threats and inappropriate messages on social media. They say again that the company is not giving up and will try to find the culprit. If there is progress, they will inform everyone immediately. And that's cap. That's cap, because Seng did release his statement on the 21st of August. You are releasing the same statement that Seng did release on the 5th of October. So don't lie to us. There is nothing as immediately. You will release the statement when it's beneficial for you, because it's funny how you release the statement immediately after posting Friends event. Coincidence? I don't think so. Maybe. But to me, I don't think so. So, Idol Factory, you do you. Do you at your own time and pace, because until now we haven't gotten the cancellation of the statement on the cancellation of the Tabao box sets. So you are really good at giving information, but not necessarily on a timely manner, or you are not good at giving information at all. So you only give out one thing. I'm sure about, you could have put that on your statement is, we will inform everyone when it's beneficial to us. Then I would agree on that. So let me know what you think about this whole situation. Like, I've given you a timeline for everything from the beginning to the end. What you think about this whole statement? Do you still think that the fans and Idol Factory were still playing the Tom and Jerry game, or do you think like this statement is enough to put like everything to bed? Because there are some people still like asking for more clarity and all that, and there are still other people still living in delusion. And for them to say in the statement that the video was released on the 1st of August, they are making other fans confused, because some fans are still thinking that it's a different case. So they are arguing that the thing that Idol Factory is talking about is like a different case, and for them to only acknowledge Anon, who made a statement recently but didn't acknowledge where the video came from in the first place, which is Becky E Spirit on the 28th. It's also confusing fans. So they actually do give information that is not clear and just leads to more confusion. So let me know in the comment section, Do you think that it was worth them giving this statement today, or it was just useless because it's nothing new that we didn't hear from Seng's statement? So tell me in the comment section your opinion about this whole issue, because child, personally, I'm tired and I'm getting back to work today. I'm actually even late, so I should be leaving now. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, turn on the post notification, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please don't forget to tell me your thoughts. But please, at the end of the day, what do we strive for? Be kind. So bye guys.